Well, this is my new shell, just in case I send it into the wall a bit too hard next time.
No, it's actually turning that way.
Now.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are taking some measurements for the trailer to figure out the broken part, the exact part and size and everything they need to get that done. There's going to be a bit of a wait for that, so getting onto it now. So Jared's over around the corner doing that, and later on we've got something pretty cool. We're going to pick a little something up that Jared's organised, which is quite nice, and he got it for free too. So. Yo.
So here we are today, riding somewhat early. So we're back with this behemoth today. We've got a bit of an idea of what we can do, or we've got a hold of some places that can get some replacement parts for us. Unfortunately, with it being ex-US, well, it has come out of the US, so we need to get this moving anyway because the storage place needs the space. So we're just pulling out the full rear axle, just get some measurements off it, and yeah, I believe the whole thing needs to be replaced anyway, but probably go with an uprated one by the sounds of it, so hopefully this will never happen again. And yeah, just we'll get it rolling, get into its spot again, and everyone will be happy. Oh, that was a little less anticlimactic than I expected. That was a little too easy. I mean, I'm not complaining, but...
Maybe that's one bit. On the photos are the ones that he showed. That, like, fucking curved. But bro, you can see how fucked it is. Now it's out. It's pointing up. Oh, shit on you. And what are those numbers? Do you reckon they're useful? Yeah, no, so we're about to, Jared's just changing the tow ball over, and then we're gonna hook the trailer on, taking that whole rear axle out, so now it's kind of acting like a single axle fucking trailer, and gonna move it, because it's been sitting in the middle of the storage yard where we've been keeping it, move it back over to its spot, and hopefully we can get those measurements and the parts that we need ASAP, so it's back in action. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I think I have a problem, eh? These are just the ones in the ute too. Any vape sponsors?
How lazy is he? He doesn't even do it himself, eh?
Never.
Just gets you to do it.
Yeah, poor little me.
Nah.
Fuck, I have to find it later. He always like cooks a mean sandwich or something, and then he's like, it's like, dude got rid. All sweet?
Hey?
All sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let the roll in. Fuck. So we're just on the way now to get that 350Z shell for Jared. Nick was kind enough to let Jared know he's got a shell. It's like bare shell. It's got nothing on it really, because otherwise he's just going to scrap it, and it wasn't. It's better to go to someone like Jared who needs some things from it, than scrap it and get chump change. So we're on the way to get that. We're going to load it up, and then we're going to be taking it back out south East Tamaki, where it's going to be staying for a little bit, and then we'll see what Jared can take from it. Probably use the hatch. The hatch is in real nice condition. The other one's a bit munted, and with this one, we can strip it a bit, get a lot of weight out of it, because that glass and those hatches are real heavy. And then we'll have a look, and Jared will take stuff, or he might slowly build it for something, into something for him. But we'll figure that all out, and yeah.
What do we have here, man?
Well, this is my new shell. Just in case I send it into the wall a bit too hard next time. But no, it's just a good little bit of insurance, I guess. And I mean, Nick's been pretty good, and he's pretty much just given it to me, so can't really say no. So I'm just gonna park it up, and if I need some panels off at any point, then we've got something we can just grab them off.
Oh look, it's got a sticker for you already, guys.
Yeah, cute, eh?
TechspanMotorssport.
Yeah, quite fitting.
Oh, you're gonna get roasted for that one.
Yeah, it's got the shell to its new home. So now it's just going to sit. I'm not going to do anything with it now. It's just going to be like spares, if anything, if I need it. And so I'm just going to chuck it on some stands, and it can be a bit of a, I don't know what you call it, garage princess, but I guess a parking lot princess. And yeah, I'll just sit here until we need something.
Cool. Whackfest.
Bro, the fucking... Oh. So, he thought he misheard me. I said, a chips and a drumstick, right? And then... I'm not going to do that. And then... He goes, sweet, thanks, bro. And I was like, oh, the drumstick? And then he goes, oh. And then he threw the chips back in. And I was like, no, the chips too, bro. Here you go, G. Bacon eggs, bro. Look at the fucking, like, look what it looks like.
Yeah, right. Oh, fuck.
It looks so weird, but it looks dope.
Yeah, I'm not eating that in the car. That's gonna go everywhere.
So we're down here at Casper West, down in New Lynn, and we got the Z here. This is where Jared works. So we're gonna chuck it on the hoist and have a look at it.
How are we?
Yeah, good.
Yes, there we are, down here. Gonna get the old girl fixed back up today, hopefully running driving again. Got a new rack and some new steering components there. And maybe do a bit of panel work. Not much of a panel beater, but we'll figure it out. And pull that rear end out a bit, so we just get a set of lights back in, and get a bumper back on. And yeah, maybe just see what else we find along the way. And get it going again, really. Oh.
Holy fuck, this bar got rusty as. When did all that happen, or have I just been oblivious to it?
There was a little bit there before, but sitting outside Stevens probably hasn't helped.
Yeah, true.
It'll probably be from the times I've gone off and stuff, and it's just like
Scrape the paint
taking
off
a
or
little bit
something.
of paint off here and there, and then it's just sat.
I mean, I would have fucking smashed some fucking paint off this bar too. Oops. No, it's actually turning that way.
Yeah, we're dragging it. Whoa!
I could talk, eh? It's that meme. I'm a little fucked up. But will you love me forever? It's this arm that's taking the brunt of it all. If you can see that one and compare it to this one over here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it that much on the camera, but it's just where this section here has bent upwards, and that obviously this is the side that hit the wall, and then oh fuck, old mate here, it's just broken. He's supposed to be in there, and he's pointing at the driver's feet.
Now, it's it back here, which keeps it more in line with the rack, and then actually it might have to be offset because when the wheel comes around, it like pulls this in so it's closer, so the offset here is not going to touch anything.
Making a mess, Jared.
We're back here,
You get that sometimes.
four-wheel drive.
This is how I expected the trailer axle to be. I had to sit there fucking reaming it. Instead it was just like,
Yeah.
and it came out. Now this is just like, no, not today. So we just pulled both the low control arms out. This is the broken, bent one. So what we're going to try and do in a moment is chuck it in the press and see if we can just straighten it back out a bit. We've got the other side out, and we'll try and compare it and get as close as possible. I mean, at the end of the day, we lose a bit of like caster adjustment really, which isn't a huge deal, but still not ideal. But the other issue is at the moment with the way it is, this wheel can't turn all the way to the right. It binds up on the inside of the guard here. And so yeah, that's sort of the main issue we need to remedy. And then now we've also got a bit of room to pull the steering rack out and get a new one back in. And then after that, and then once that's sorted, she should be at a point where she can at least drive and steer, and we can move her around. And we're going to start on the rear and a bit of panel bedding. So we've got the rack out and all its mushed up glory. So this is going straight to the scrapyard, and just got to remove some bits off that, swap some bits over, and then that'll be going in.
Oh yeah,
All ticky boo.
Ticky boo.
Ticky boo, baby. So I've got the offset spacers here, which I'm just removing, obviously, the broken parts out of. But I also need these tie rods as well that go into the hub. So just disassembling it all, so it can all go on the rack and on our new tie rods that I've got. Oh, sorry, I should say inner rack ends. Only actually those have threads at all. So I don't know if we're going to use that, but we'll see. Yeah, this could be the only issue. Big enough anyway, so that's not going to work. Okay, I don't think about that.
What's happened?
Hey?
What happened?
I don't think about the fact that that bolt's kind of fucked and being ripped out the rack. So I can still put it together as is, but I can't put the offset spacer on. So it means that I can't it's not the end of the world, because as I say, it's still got together and I still get a rolling and moving.
Yeah.
But I might have to just order another, because I'm assuming the bolt came with the spacer.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Fuck, it was like 2018. I think so.
Oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
it was a kit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, it's actually nuts. I picked it up when it was still being trialled. $97, something like that.
I just had a little bit of a roadblock. I don't think about the fact that this thread is messed up, which is the bolt that goes through the offset spacer into the rack, which is near the offset spacer to offset the inner rack end, so that when we're at a big angle it's not rubbing on anything. But luckily Scales, the champions that they are, they have a set down there, and they're going to set it aside for us so we can go grab it real quick, and then we can get everything complete today. And yeah, so go down there now and grab those, and we'll be well on our way again.
Here's your present.
Hey? Oh, thank you. Wow, look at that. Yes, I just picked up the offset spacers, the new ones from Scales. They're a GK Tech offset spacer. So they had the new bolts, which was the main issue, was the thread was messed up on the other bolts. So big shout out to Scales for staying open a little longer so we can get down there and grab these, which so we can finish it off today. And yeah, so we just bang these back on and place the other ones, and yeah, it'll just offset the where the tie rod sits, or well, actually probably show you.
Yeah.
So it'll just sit on the end of the rack like that. If I can get it in. Oh golly. Something along those lines. We'll feel about where it goes properly. And then the tie rod will sit in the offset part and sits in the hub. And it just means that when we've got big angle, that it's not going to touch any of the suspension, and it's just gonna keep it out of the way of everything else.
Sweet, so he's done everything he needs to do. All the broken parts in the front, they're all swapped out now. We'll have to get the extended tie rods, because it's something we didn't think about, and the ones that we've got to replace, they're too short. But yeah, everything that was broken was out, and yeah, sweet as. Next video, we're going to be picking up the 180 and dropping off the 86, and you'll see more of that in that video. Won't say too much. But yeah, thank you for watching.